found all of these items for just $10, all on Amazon, and today we're gonna test them to see if the quality is just as good as the name brand. Hey you guys, it's Christina from the Purple Alphabet, and we are testing some school supplies that are super affordable. I mean, I got everything that you see for $10 and I am in disbelief. Normally around this time we have back to school sales, and I want to take advantage to see if these were worth it or not. So come test some Amazon back to school supplies with me. So I am very excited to try some of these out because they were so affordable. As I'm going through them, I'm probably not going to remember the prices, but I will link everything in the description box, and I'll put prices somewhere up here on the screen so you can see how affordable these were. I got the cheapest of cheapest school supplies that I could possibly find. So they're all from Amazon Basics, and you can tell by the packaging, rather plain pack. But we're going to compare these to some of the name brands to see if it was worth it. I think my total bill was just over $10 and some change. So I was quite impressed. They're all labeled too. This says Pencil Box Blue Solid 1 pack. Nice. Okay. I would have to say this is actually nicer than the Dollar Tree. I thought this would be like a Dollar Tree pencil box. You could see that this is frosted and then this is clear. I'll have to put something in there, like maybe put this glue in there so that you can see what's exactly in there. Oh, that's not good. Don't like that. But it does snap closed, and I'm hoping that these would be stackable. Yeah, they look stackable because they have that little ridge on the bottom. I like this a lot. So I wanted to look at this pencil box because I can always use great containers, and for the price, this is definitely worth it. And when it's closed and fit on there, it's not flimsy. It's just when you're putting it on, if you put it on a little wonky, it is a little flimsy. Okay, so we're off to a good start. I don't have something to compare this to because I wasn't even expecting it to be this good, and I don't have any Dollar Tree ones, but this is definitely a win for a pencil box. Like this a lot. Next up is this multi-purpose comfort gripped PVD coated stainless steel office scissors gray 1 pack. And ironically, I need scissors to open this package, and that's just kind of funny. Let me see if I can just use my pencil. Okay, that kind of worked. I do need new scissors, and the scissors I have are from Dollar Tree. They are the Wainscott brand, so they are the name brand at Dollar Tree, but I wanted something a little bit more heavy duty, which is why I thought I'd give these a try. And for the price, why not? Okay, and they look really nice too. Fancy. These feel heavy duty. Oh my goodness. Compared to the Dollar Tree Wainscott brand, these feel like heavy, heavy, heavy duty scissors. They're not flimsy at all. I don't feel like they're going to break when I cut something thick. Like I feel like I could cut like cardboard. Here's some cardboard. Yes, this is amazing. And I even brought out some paper so I could cut some paper, but I think just cutting on the cardboard makes it worth it. This feels like it could be like above and beyond name brand. Another win, 100%. In fact, I think I might go get more of these. That's amazing, you guys. On a roll, on a roll. We're going to keep these papers because we're going to have some glue to test. Cut right through that like butter on that cardboard. Here we have the pre-sharpened wood cased. Yeah, wood cased pencils. Okay, so they're wooden pencils. Number 2, 30 in here. And these are supposed to be already sharpened. And if you know and you've shopped already for back to school supplies, when you shop for pencils and you want the pre-sharpened ones, they're more expensive just simply because they're already sharpened. It's a pain in the butt to sharpen a package of 30 pencils. They're all sharpened in here. Wow. 30 pack is more than I'd ever need. But I wanted to compare this to, it says Amazon Basics right on there too. I wanted to compare this to the ever popular Ticonderoga pencils, which we use in our house consistently. So first let's compare the length. This one's newly sharpened. Same length, same size, just a little bit different color. I would have to say the pencil erasers are about the same too. And where's my paper? For here, we'll write with the Ticonderoga one. Okay, and then we'll write with this one. I have to do a couple more lines. I mean, they look identical as far as what they write and how they write. We're just as smooth as one another. And Ticonderoga says these are like soft, so they're nicer to write with. And I have to say they're pretty comparable. Like I wouldn't be able to tell the difference at all. And Ticonderoga aren't exactly cheap, especially throughout the year. A lot of times you can get them on sale at the beginning of the school year, but if you need some in later in the year, you're going to be paying full price. Whereas these are already a really great low price and pre-sharpened. So this is definitely, I think, a win. Much unexpected. It might as well be the same pencil, just a different paint color on it. I'm very, very impressed with these. Definitely recommend. Now, of course, long-term use might be a little bit different story if they break easily, but initial impressions, I can't even get them back in there. Initial impressions are really good, except fitting them in the box. Okay, we'll work on that later. Next up, we have 2 different types of glue. I got the liquid school glue, 5-ounce bottle, and then a 2-pack of the purple washable school glue because we use both types with our kids. And this stuff is super cheap right now. So if you go to a back to school sale, you can get Elmer's for 50 cents each. You can get a 2-pack of the school glue for Elmer's, 50 cents each. But then after the school year starts, you have to pay a little bit more. So this is the clear school glue. I don't think they had the white. This would be good for slime, but I digress. Okay, so we got the clear school glue, and then we have the sticks. Now the sticks are purple, so then they dry clear, right? Now for comparison's sake, they look like they could be the exact same thing, and they are washable, it said. I don't have another purple school glue. I do have this Elmer's scented glue stick, so a little bit different of a formula, but I figured we could use it for comparison's sake. I'm gonna put a little bit up here, and of course it's clear, so you're not gonna be able to see it. And then this one's purple, and we're gonna see if that dries. And then let's glue on some paper that we cut. Look, it's already drying. It's almost clear already. And then we will come back to that in a second. Where'd my lid go? Oh, here it is. And then we have the clear glue, which I have the washable school glue, so not exactly the same, just to test the paper. Look, it's already gone clear. Like, I know that's going to work 100%. So we'll put I'm running out of space. We'll put the Elmer's here, a bead of glue, and then we'll put well, that kind of came off real quick. We'll put the other glue. Okay, that comes out super fast compared to the Elmer's. Okay. Clear school glue. I know all my paper is white, so you're not gonna be able to see this very well. But look, this is that purple school glue is literally turned color already. It's almost dry. The Elmer's is still sticky, so there's a difference there. So it's almost dry. We're gonna let this be, and we'll come back to this in a second. Next up, I have the fine point tip permanent markers. There's 4 in here. So this is gonna be compared to a Sharpie, right? Good thing I have those scissors for this whole thing. They look almost identical to a Sharpie. They do say Amazon Basics, and they say permanent marker on there. Here is a Sharpie in comparison. I would have to say they look and feel just about the same. Let's do a little test down here. Okay, these are fine point. And then we have our Sharpie, also fine point. Definitely a little rougher when you write with it. These are much smoother. Try a different one just in case. Yeah, rougher for sure. And the color looks a little lighter, sharper. The Sharpie looks more pigmented than the other one. Okay, so let me find something that I could Sharpie out. Let's use the back of this box. So here is the Amazon on this side. Try to black that out. And then here is the Sharpie on this side. Much smoother. I would have to say that I can still see through it if I turn it certain ways. And of course I have all my lights on, but they both blacked out pretty well. I can barely make out any of the words. It is a little bit of a lighter black, the Amazon one, than the Sharpie one, that's for sure. And the Amazon one was a little rougher to write. Like, you can even see the differences in the black on this paper. And then the Sharpie one was much smoother. So I wouldn't say it is 100% a dupe, but it does work really, really well. So I guess it depends on the price. I do know Sharpie can get kind of expensive for a few markers. In a pinch, these Amazon ones could work. Not exactly a thumbs up in comparison, but a thumbs up because it does function. So let's get back to this glue. Over here we had the purple glue, right? Was that the purple glue? Gosh, now I can't remember. Okay, so that one came right off and that one ripped right off. So I would have to say, was this one the purple one? This one was the purple one, right? If I'm wrong when I'm editing this, I'll correct it. But whatever one this was, it definitely adhered it and it was not removable. This one was repositionable, which I don't know if you like that in glues. It's kind of still wet. This is still wet too. This one down here is not wet. I kind of like the Amazon glue better. Once again, I know this isn't the direct comparison to the purple disappearing glue from Elmer's, but this one is winning out in that contest. Then we have these, which aren't dry yet. Yeah, neither of those are dry. We'll come back. This little guy is the Block White Erasers in a 2-pack, which I believe is the same comparison to the high polymer erasers here from Pentel. These come in a 3-pack though, and these come in a 2-pack. I actually have one that we have opened and well loved and used, because we get these all the time and my kids really like them. So we'll open this up just to get a comparison. Can open it up. What is it today? I cannot get packages open for the life of me. Where are the scissors? There we go. Oh, and they're individually packaged within the package. That works. Now we got to open this one. So it has that same cardboard around it that the high polymers have. Kind of keeps it clean until you need to push it up to use it. And of course I have some pencil marks here from earlier. So let's just try it out here. And let's do right here on the end of my name that I wrote. Okay, erases pretty cleanly. We got some eraser marks there. We'll try the Pentel name brand one. Feels a little bit more rubbery. Is that? No. You guys, I can't tell the difference. I'm trying to, but this one is more worn in. Maybe that's why it's so slightly different. But other than that, these are exactly the same for sure. Okay, this one's a good one to get. Get a lot of these too. They're super cheap. Then we have these heavy duty plastic folders with 2 pockets for letter size paper. 2 colors in here, a red and a blue. And I wasn't sure this was the right size because when I look at it, it looks small, right? But maybe it's not. All right, so we got the red, so we have the prongs, and we have 2 pockets, and these are like your poly folders. It says Amazon Basics on the back, and then the blue, same thing. So what I did is I went ahead and got 2 different folders. This one's an Up and Up brand, so Target, and this one I want to say is either Dollar Tree or Walmart. This one feels like much better, sturdier plastic, but this one feels like really kind of flimsy. So in comparison to these, let's do the size first. The size is exactly the same. My eyes were deceiving me. Exactly the same. Plastic in comparison, I would say it is slightly thicker than the Up and Up brand, especially this part where there's the pocket, slightly thicker. Yeah, slightly thicker. And then compared to this one's definitely thicker compared to this one. So this is not as thin as the Target one, but not as thick as this one. Oh, this is Yobi or Yubi. This is Target too, but that Yubi brand. So this one is actually like a name brand one. I just now saw that up in the corner. I would have to say that I like this better than the Up and Up brand, but it's not going to be your made quality. For the price, it's definitely worth it. So thumbs up on the 2 folders. Going back to our glue over here, still hasn't dried. I put too much. So I'm not going to be able to do, it's sticking pretty good. A fair comparison, I don't think. Well, maybe so. This Elmer's is sticking more. This one's not even dry. I can't do a fair comparison. I'll have to say I do like that the Elmer's is already dried and it's harder to pull up than this one. So it might be a better choice to get the Elmer's versus the Amazon Basics. It is clear versus the white, but this glue seems to be not drying as fast. Now the glue sticks, on the other hand, definitely like those. If you like this video, I've got another one up here on the screen. Lots of back to school videos too if you're interested in that. Make sure to click subscribe to see more videos like this and give me a thumbs up to show your love.